The CEO of Eli Lilly sat in front of the United States Senate and was forced to make a promise on camera that he would never raise the price of insulin again. This is the same company that raised the price of Humalog 34 times over 20 years, from $21 to $275 for a drug that cost $5 to manufacture. Senator Bernie Sanders had all three insulin CEOs in the same room: Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk, and Sanofi, the three companies that control 90% of the insulin market in America. Watch what happens when they finally have to answer for it. Drop your reaction below and subscribe so you never miss when Big Pharma gets put on the spot.
$1 to $275, same exact product. I am told that it cost $5 to manufacture this product. And the story is not different for the products produced by Novo and Sanofi. So my question to you and to the other drug companies: will you commit to this committee today that you will not increase the price of any insulin product again? Mr. Ricks?
Thank you, Chairman, for the question. As I mentioned in my comments, all we've done is reduce the prices since I've been CEO. So I'm comfortable saying we'll leave our prices as they are for the insulins on the market today.
All of your products?
Yeah, in fact, we've been cutting them, is the point I'm making.
You're not going to... Mr. Hudson?
We've said before we have a responsible and sustainable pricing approach. We've had it since 2017. Net prices continue to fall, and the net price for insulin today for Lantus is lower than it was when it was launched in 2001.
So I'm hearing from you that you will not increase the price of any insulin product again?
To repeat myself, we have a responsible pricing policy, the standard in the
Yes
industry.
or no would be the better answer.
We have a responsible pricing policy. We've set that since 2017.
All right. Mr. Jorensen.
Yes, so thank you, Senator. We are committed to limit potential list price increases to single digit. We have not taken any for the past many years. In fact, we see double-digit decline in the price we get for our insulins for the past 6 years. And our net price today is lower than when we launched our products. So we see a dramatic falling price for our insulins in the US market.
Okay. Let me ask the drug companies another question before I get to the PBMs. And that is, there are a number of newer insulin products that all three of you have brought forth to the market. All of these insulin products still cost more than $300. Will you commit to doing to those products what you've done to your other insulin products and substantially reduce the price of all insulin products? Will you make that commitment to us?
Senator, we've capped the cost to the consumer at $35 for every Lilly insulin.
So that means, I may be mispronouncing it, Lyumjev, how do you pronounce that?
Lyumjev.
Lyumjev, wasn't close. All right. That's going to be sold for $35?
The patient will pay no more than $35 in the United States for that product.
Okay. Mr. Hudson, your product is Toujeo, is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's equal for us that it would be less than $35. If I could just add one quick thing, our most recent launch was Lantus at 60% lower list price that was not accepted by the system.
Okay, and the Fiasp is sold by Novo Nordisk. Mr. Jorensen?
Yes, and I can also confirm that we have availability of insulin that is below $35 for all of our insulins for patients if they want that support from us.
All right, thank you. Let me ask the PBMs a question. It's a simple question, and I would appreciate a yes or no answer. Will you commit today that your companies will put insulin products on your formularies with the lowest list price? Mr. Joyner?
We will commit to put the lowest cost product on our formulary, net of discounts and rebates. So whether it be the low list price or the high list price, our job is to deliver the lowest net cost, post-discounts, discounts off of high and or low list price.
Dr. Kautzner?
Thank you for the question, Senator Sanders. We will commit to putting the lowest net cost product on formularies. However, we also have other formularies that are other choices for our employers to choose from, which do have low list price products also available. So we offer multiple different choices to our employers.
Ms. Cianfrocco?
We commit to always providing the lowest cost option to our clients, so the lowest cost. And other products are available to other clients through other formularies.
Thank you. All right, let me go back to Mr. Ricks. Mr. Ricks, Eli Lilly charges $196,000 in the United States for Cyramza, a stomach cancer drug. That same drug can be purchased in Germany for just $54,000. Will you commit to this committee to lower the price of Cyramza in the United States to the same price that you're selling it in Germany, $54,000? Yes? No?
Respectfully, Senator, that product has been on the market for a while. We do expect biosimilar entry. That's the primary mechanism in the U.S. where the price will fall. When that occurs, I'm sure there'll be competition in the price.
So what you're telling me is that the American people will have to pay 4 times more than Germans do for the same product that you manufacture? Okay. Mr. Hudson, Sanofi is a French company. In France, Sanofi sells a thyroid cancer treatment, Capelsa, for $30,000 a year. Sanofi sells the same drug in the United States for $203,000 a year. It's 9 times as much. Will you commit to lowering the price of Capelsa in the United States to $30,000, same price as it's sold in France?
Over time, with the introduction of competition and other biosimilars, et cetera, you'll see the price fall.
Yeah, so the answer is no. Mr. Urenson.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt, but we are now, you're at 7 minutes.
You'll have the same amount of time, Senator.
Does every member have that?
Absolutely. All right, thank you. Mr. Urenson, in Denmark, Novo Nordisk sells a diabetes treatment, Ozempic, for $2,000 per year. That's 6 times more. You charge 6 times more to Americans. Will you reduce the cost of Ozempic in the United States to what it is in Denmark?
Senator, I believe the amount you mentioned for the U.S. is before rebates. So on average, we pay 75% in rebates in the U.S. And for Ozempic, we actually see price going down, our net price going down year over year. So we get a lower price already.
Answer is no.
I defer to Senator Paul.
The great thing about capitalism is that supply and demand intersect, and you get the largest supply at the least cost when you allow capitalism to function. Now, capitalism doesn't function very well in the drug markets because the government's been involved for a long time. But prices need to be based on supply and demand. A publicly traded company to promise to base their prices on bullying from a politician would actually be in breach of their fiduciary duty. I mean, it's actually illegal to say, oh, I'm going to make all the prices go down in my company, but it would also be irrational because if you did and there were no profit margin, the companies would be gone and they would no longer exist. Mr. Ricks, if a patient has a copay of $50, would the rational decision be then to choose Lispro over Humalog?
In the case where they were buying 1 unit, yes, they'd pay $25, not $50.
Right. So if the patient had a copay of $25 and Lispro is $20,